Showing just that they lose when they step in the game. Everyone knows my name. Doctor Strange, who Spider-Ham, maybe, and Black Widow on a secret mission to stop the villain. Dance of Death is the main event. Unless I'm Rocket Raccoon, no time to be rude. Oh wait, I'm a superhero, always willing to go to blow with crimes to save so many lives. A stud is do or die. Marvel champions, you a champion. I'm champion, we are champions. I'm a superhero, always willing to go to blow with crimes to save so many lives. A stud is do or die. Marvel champions, you a champion. I'm champion, we are champions. They say it's a little bit slow, but I'm all about control. When I stun and confused, cause there's no way I would lose. I flip up and down, villain stand you round till I'm ready or not. This combo ready to drop 20, 30 damages and cannon Hulk smash. I'm a bash, put him in the trash and call it a match. Let's step up in the portal or get up in game. Dead Winnie the Nelson, so keep it locked and watching. I'm a superhero, always willing to go to blow with crimes to save so many lives. A stud is do or die. Marvel champions, you a champion. I'm champion.
Welcome to Describe Gaming. We are doing another live Let's Play two-handed, and it's going to be against Venom Goblin. Again, we're going with our Colossus Doctor Strange team, doing pool Doctor Strange and Justice Colossus. I think Justice is kind of vital, especially in a player-counted game versus Venom Goblin, because there is a lot of threat on the board. There's three main schemes that are going up incrementally, and you're dealt with some pretty big size schemes with threat on it. So definitely think, I think in solo you might be able to get away with not running Justice. But yeah, I think multiplayer, you gotta have at least one Justice aspect, I believe. Oh, it gives you a better chance of being Venom Goblin. Venom Goblin is, I think he could be one of the hardest villains in the game. The fact that he will deal each player 2 face down encounter cards with the general encounter phase. So that's in a 2-player game, that's going to be 6 encounter cards starting off. That is a huge tempo. And a lot of times, if you're not careful, he'll just delete one of your heroes if you're not prepared for that. So it's going to be kind of, we survive the first round, try to gather ourselves, build up, and then ideally I want to try to OTK him. Now, to do that, I got to really set up a lot of power on the board, allies, and get my combo pieces in order. But the difficult part of the matchup probably will be trying to tread the water, control him, minimize the bad things happening. Now, fortunate for me that Venom Goblin doesn't have, I believe, any piercing in his toolkit. So that's going to benefit Colossus a lot, and also Doctor Strange, because Doctor Strange can put toughs out. So that is one area I think we can kind of use against him. He does get retaliated on his third side, and he is steady on the starting side on expert, but then he goes into stalwart. So should be a good game. We'll see how things go. For me, I think it's that first round is the dangerous round, because you can get really bombarded, but we'll see how it goes. Let's go to the table. Okay, so we're just kind of getting started up here. Basically, You're going to be putting in Lower Manhattan, Midtown Manhattan, Upper Manhattan main schemes into play. You place a glider at Midtown Manhattan. We'll use for the glider. Guess this red token there. So that's going to go to Midtown Manhattan. And then flip this card and set it aside. So this just gives you kind of rules. The main thing to consider is when you put an acceleration token, it goes wherever the glider is going. So Goblin level 2 is steady, toughness, 2 scheme, 3 attack, asterisk. Claim the throne, force response after Venom Goblin activates against you. Move the glider counter to the main scheme with the least threat, resolve its special. We got to deal 2 face down counter cards to each player. Colossus is going to be first. And we got to shuffle our obligations in. So I just saw Web Warriors Venom game, and it got me itching to play Venom Goblin again. I think he played X23, and that's a good one. So if you're not sick of watching Venom Goblin, after this one, you can go watch his. Yeah, we're using spin dials for the schemes because it's quicker. I wonder though, like, does Web Warrior ever lose a game? Because I think I've watched maybe 10 of his games, and he's won every single one. But he is very good, so maybe he just doesn't lose. Unlike Descry Gaming, it happens. All right. That's another thing. Do people like watching? Oh, first 2 encounter cards go here. Do people like watching content creators lose a game? See, for me, I would say I like the notion of losses and wins, like, because oh gosh, Joshy's in the building. So we've done the reveal phase for Venom Goblin, and now we're ready to go. So let's start this game. So we're gonna start with our boy Colossus. Let's draw our 6. After you play Hope Summers for your hand, search your deck for a superpower card and add it to your hand. So I think she can get our what do you call it? Always Iron Will, I think, because I think Iron Will is a superpower. So maybe we want to keep her in my hand. We have a skilled investigator. This is on just normal standard expert. So I feel like that's good just to put out to protect myself from a cutoff card. And then mulligan. There. Oh, we got it. We got Iron Will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then we do his setup. I'm going to try to show cards in this game. I'm some games I'm doing, showing some cards. Other games I'm showing almost all the cards I'm showing. So I don't know. I got to put a poll up to ask people how often do they like for the card to show up on my screen. Because I'm not sure if some people dislike having every card show up, or people like to be able to see what the card is. But my kind of thing is when I do their ability the first time, kind of want to put the card up there for new people to see what's going on. Joshy. Joshy, turn the bathroom light off. Okay. So anyways, he's got a thing called setup. Search your deck for a copy of Organic Steel added to your hand. Search your deck. So we're gonna peekaboo through our deck here. And there's the Organic Steel. So Organic Steel is very vital for Colossus to get his tempo momentum going. It allows you to do a lot more actions with his mechanic. But the key thing for Colossus is getting Iron Will down. This is literally, I would compare this to Drax Dwyteeth. This is as good, if not at the same level. Like, so if people have played Drax, you'll know how important Dwyteeth is. This is basically Dwyteeth for Colossus. So it's kind of nice that we got it in our opening hand with a mulligan. So, but we had, it is a superpower. So technically speaking, Hope Summers could have gotten the Iron Will for us. Okay, so then we're going to do Doctor Strange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we got a double. We got a plot convenience, which is nice. And I'm just going to mulligan. Oh, and we got our cape. So, pretty good start. I mean, opening hand with both these heroes. All right, so Colossus is going to lead us off. We're going to play a double energy to bring in Iron Will. So Iron Will gives me +1 thwart. After a tough status card is discarded from Colossus, we draw 1 card. So that's going to be put down. And I'm going to throw a Skill Investigator on both players.
I want to look Titanic.
Okay. Sure, come on in. So Joshy's in the building, just FYI. He's watching Titanic while I'm playing Marvel Champions. Yeah, the reason why I want to get Skill Investigator out here is in case the cutoff guard comes, I don't want to lose my cape or something very important, especially Iron Will. So the investigators are kind of screening us in case a cutoff guard is coming. It's a really good zero cost upgrade, but obviously we don't want to lose our key stuff. But basically, when a side scheme is defeated, we can exhaust it to draw 1 card. We have to be in hero mode to use it. And then I got an option. We'll just pay 2 more resources to put our first Organic Steel. And that'll have 2 counters. So after a tough status card is discarded from Colossus, we can exhaust the card to remove 1 steel counter from it, give Colossus a tough. We'll put it in our hot zone. And it has 2 counters. We'll use the blues because the blues stand out more. All right. I am actually going to stay in Altar to get a bigger hand size. I might get one of my cards that changes me when the villain activates. We'll see. Go into Doctor Strange. We have to flip invocation card. Then we get win. Wow, that was a good good RNG right there. So we're gonna first do a double to play our cape. This is called the Cloak of Levitation. This gains aerial, not really important for us. But we like the exhaust the cloak to ready Doctor Strange. So we're definitely going to keep our wins. I'm just going to turn it. I don't want to be copyrighted with the Titanic music. All right. So we're flipping to hero, Doctor Strange, and then we're going to pay a resource. Master the Mystic Arts. That's going to pay the printed cost of the top card of the invocation deck, resolve its special ability, then place it back on top of the invocation deck. So basically it's just going to keep it on top, and we resolve it, which we draw 3. This is the card. Special, draw 3 cards, place this card in the invocation deck discard pile. Winds of Tomb. All right, so we got our amulet, which is really nice. I am then going to, this is a good Doctor Strange turn. I'm going to exhaust. So when exhausting Doctor Strange, I have Spell Mastery. Exhaust Doctor Strange and pay the cost of the top card of the invocation deck. Resolve the special ability on that card. So we're going to resolve Winds of Wind 2. All right, so kind of unfortunate we got both our protective wards in our hand. We kind of like to draw into them. Our discard pile is going to be to the left, just FYI. We get Vapors, which isn't helpful because there's no... Oh, okay. Use Cloak to ready Doctor Strange. We're going to put 1 resource. Let me see here. 2 resources. 3 resources for Queen Carrier. And then so here's the thing, right? Do we want to play Living Dangerously? Probably not this round, because I don't got any blockers or anything, so we'll use it as a resource. 1, 2, to play our Eye of Amoto. And then just use Eye of Amoto to play. So this is a hero resource. I can exhaust it, generate a wild. This is going to be Deadpool Corp ship. I can action it, exhaust it, deal yourself 1 face down encounter card, put a pool ally into play. So we got quite the Sim City going on turn 1, but not a lot of defense. We will hold the protective ward, and I'm going to Thor for 2 to bring that down to 2. Yeah. Okay. We hold this. Okay, let's ready up. And this is the part where the most dangerous, and I don't even have an ally to block, so I do have a protective ward in my hand, but it's gonna be sketch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have a crisis averted. You know, one way or another. Okay. All right, so it's going up. 4, 4, 2. Whoops. It's backwards. All right, so he will scheme. Oh shoot, it's gonna go to Upper Manhattan. We didn't want that to happen. All right, so we're not gonna remove 2 off this one. This one's gonna go 6. We're gonna remove it off here. That would have went to 0, and then we could go up for 2. Because yeah, I forgot, I haven't played Venom for a long time. We want it to go over here. We do not want it to go over there. And let me check the rules. Is counter cards that affect the main scheme only apply to scheme with the collateral, including each main scheme includes threat rounding according to acceleration token. Look at Venom Golden Claim the throne. After Venom Goblin activates, it gets to move the glider counter to the main scheme with the least threat. So I believe if it's tied, it will have to be moved. So if that's the case, he's going first. He'll scheme on here. We'll want to move it over to upper. And then we can move it back to lower, I guess. Or keep it at lower. Oh no, it's going to bounce back. I'm trying to calculate this in my head. Okay. Venom Goblin's going to attack. We're going to defend with Strange. 2 defense. Give 2 additional boost cards. That really sucks. Ouch. But the glider's gone. And we get a symbiote coming in. So I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4 plus this minion 4, 5. I go down to 5.
This iceberg.
Yep, the iceberg. So I might die here actually. So we want it, I guess, to go. Yeah, we want it to go. Oh wait, this is we're not first player with Doctor Strange. This is over here. So this would actually be a scheme. I just got it backwards. So he schemed for 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna put 11 on here. And then it goes to the lower of the 2. Put it over here. I have to discard 1 card. We'll discard this card. Then the symbiote's going to go onto Upper Manhattan. All right, now Doctor Strange is going to defend against the attack. And place 1 threat on each scheme without the glider. All right, so 12, 3. So it hits me for 1. Go down to 9. And the glider will go to the lowest, which is over here. And go up 1 on all schemes. Then we go into, yeah, encounter. Colossus gets limitless supply. That could be very dangerous. That's going to give him surge on his attachments that have tech on it. Webbed up. That's going to attach on Colossus. Exhaustion. Or I could cancel that with Doctor Strange. But he still has a bunch of counter cards, but I feel having Colossus not exhausted is pretty important. Let's use the Avenger. Protective Ward. So when a treachery is revealed from the counter deck, cancel all of his effects, discard it. So we don't get the exhaustion. But I'm... Shadow of the Past. That's going to bring... So maybe I should have held on to... Wait, it goes up here. So as you can see, we're bombarded with... When revealed, okay. What is this doing? Place the top card of your invocation deck face down under this scheme. Shuffle the, okay. Okay, so my top card is Vapors. Goes underneath. Yeah, it's not too good right now for me. Bands is next. If I get a gang up, I'm in trouble. Advance. He'll go 2. And a symbiote comes out. So 2 here goes to 6. Glider will dance to upper. We discard 1 card. Yeah, I'll discard Wong, I guess. Another advance. So 2 with the boost. It's not an activation for attack, so it's just 2. 6, 7, and we put it back over to Lower Manhattan. So the caps are these 22, 24, and 20. So we survived the first round, which is key. Doctor Strange will go. We'll use levitation to get ready. I will. Gotta kill. What does Colossus do? Colossus got some good damage here. So, and I've got some Thorian. Yeah, it's not the best hand. I got an Astral, which seems like I might want to do that. To remove limited supply. Okay, so let's go a resource plus another resource. Astral projection. So that is going to remove 3, and then I flip the top encounter card, and I can remove a little bit more based on the boost cards. So we're going to target limited supply. It's 0. So we go 3 and then use Doctor Strange to then get rid of it. And then I can skill investigator. Okay. There's no way. Oh, I also got webbed up. That's also bad for me. It's not good. This is very. Yeah, I think we gotta go. We gotta go to altar. It's getting too hot here. Then I can do switch Crimson Bands. Probably need to do that. But I might need to take Mordo out. Yeah, might need to keep that. Yeah, past the Colossus. This is really sketch. All right, Colossus has to go out there. I mean, I could. This has got patrol. Yeah, that's the problem. The symbiote has patrol. It's not looking great. I mean, okay, we'll flip over, get a tough. We have to come out. There's no doubt about it. One way or another. That's going to allow me to search the counter deck for a sides game. We'll get Festering Mass out. Reason why I want to put that out because it comes out on a boost card, so all right, so we'll exhaust to get rid of webbed up, but then I get a stun, so When your hero would attack, discard it, then you're stunned. So it could just do Steel Fist to get rid of my stun, and then Steel Fist Mordo. He has patrol, so yeah, the patrol guy's kind of screwing me over. I could also get Bishop as a blocker. I'm worried about one of the schemes flipping. All right, so if I pay 2 resources, Steel Fist gets rid of my stun. Then we'll do 2 more resources. Steel Fist, doing 5 damage. We take Mordo out. Hold on to Crisis Averted. That'll be it, I guess. Not yet. Now, do I want to throw away any cards? Probably mulligan. Because we've got to get this out. Okay, so we're gonna ready. So if he gets a really bad encounter phase, then that puts me, I think, back into this game. But it's looking pretty sketch right now. So we did get a Nick Fury. We got our muscles. All right, so 2 accelerations. It's going 8, 9, and then 10, 11. These are going up by 2. All right, he schemes for 2, 4, 5, 6. Ouch. So 17 goes to this one where we have to discard 1 card. We'll discard this card. Okay. 1 from the minion. Tax Colossus. Take it unoffended. All right, Colossus will exhaust Organic Steel. And I draw a card from losing a tough. This will then bounce to the lowest. We'll move to the lowest. So I think, let me read. After Venom Goblin activates against you, move the glider counter to the main scheme with the least threat. So I guess my question is, would it move? It says to move. The least threat would be to Midtown. So I think that's what it does. Unless you guys think if you guys think it just stays in upper, but it says to move and then move to least threat. So I believe it's moving every turn. Yeah, I don't know. I've always done it the other way around, but I've had some people tell me that it has to move every. Anyways, we'll do it the way I think the game is supposed to do it. So then I'm taking 2 damage. My tough comes off. I draw another card. Symbiote hits me for 2. 12. Counter card. Counter card. concussive bombs. So this is going to give him plus more attack. And after he attacks, he exhausts 1 upgrade and support, 2 counters on it. Caught off guard. So we could target organic steel because it only has 1 counter on it. So I guess we'll do that. All right, pass the Colossus. Colossus is going to hit and kill a symbiote. Then we're going to throw we're going to throw an Overwatch on Lower Manhattan. And I'm going to pay 3 resources. Remove 6 threat from the main scheme. If you pay for this card using a genius, we could ignore a crisis icon. So we're going to crisis averted. Crisis averted. There you go. Lower Manhattan's going to go down to 11. And we're going to bounce that to take Festering Mass off.
Nice.
That will trigger my skill investigator. And I'm going to put 2 resources to put my muscles down. My muscles. Yeah, let me show you guys the card. Okay. Exhaust this card, generate a physical resource for each tough status on Colossus. Gives me +1 attack. We're going to go to alter, then put back our organic steel into my deck. All right. Doctor Strange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I have... Yeah, we're going to pay 4 resources. Nick Fury.
I need eyes in the sky.
So... Why is it... My camera looks kind of weird. So yeah, he's going to come in, draw me 3. I'm going to choose 3 cards. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we're going to go flip over. And he can deal with the symbiote. We're going to play our blackout. So that's going to come in. It allows me to spend resources to remove threat. And then I can get it confused once I complete it. All right, we're going to go... This is 3 resources because we're at full health self-control. Going to play our Sorcerer Supreme. And I think this is where I can just start blacking out. So let's thwart 2 on here. Down to 9. Then we're going to go physical. Resource for 1 blackout. Put this to 10. I then will use Eye of Agamotto and Queen Carrier to do a power and a genius to remove 2 more. I guess off here. Use Cape to ready and Thwart for another 2. Okay. Could you possibly, if it goes to 15, 16, 17, yeah, maybe I should throw 2 off this. This thing's getting kind of high. Okay. All right, that's going to be it. We have a chump blocker. Oh, yeah, it's not worth 3 resources, 2. I'm at 9 health. Okay, whatever. All right, need Colossus to get his change form. All right, so a lot of resources. Okay. And we got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so yes. The only thing is we don't really want to lose the tough though. All right, it's going to go up 3 more. 15, 12, 11. He will activate on Colossus. We will play Alter Ego Interrupt. When the villain activates change hero form, armor up. We get a tough. So we're just going to let him take the tough off. 1 additional boost card. Place 1 threat on each main scheme without the glider. 12, 13. Tough comes off. I draw another card. This procs exhaust a support and upgrade. I don't have any supports. I'll exhaust my Iron Will. All right. He's gonna attack Doctor Strange. Oh, glider will go to here. Go up. And then I'm gonna defend for. Oh no, we have but it's gonna exhaust the support and an upgrade. Well, that doesn't matter, but it's gonna get one of my resources. Let me check. So I'll probably just I'll let Nick Fury block this one. All right, so Nick Fury dies. I will exhaust my Supreme Sorcerer and my Deadpool Corp. And this is gone. Moves to the least amount, which the least by moving would be over here. And I gotta discard 1 card. We'll discard Headpool. Yep. Okay. Now we go in counter phase. All right, so I get homesick. And I am going to go to the other altar side. This is out of the game now because I'm going to flip to altar and exhaust. We get Mr. Monster. Symbiotic Monstrosity. Retaliate 1, steady toughness. While a symbiote environment is in play, you get +3 hit points. So that one is out there looking at me grimacely. Let's put tough on him. Has retaliate. Okay, Doctor Strange. We're gonna go. Actually, that wasn't too bad, guys, but I'm not at quite full health. So we're gonna play our tic-tac-toe. That allows us to spend resources to move damage and put it there on tic-tac-toe. So another mini game we are playing in the pool aspect. So in that case, we will use Eye of Agamotto to do a genius. And that's going to put me back to 10. I thought Colossus... Oh yeah, Colossus did take 2 damage. Okay, so now self-preservation is worth 3. We play it to bring out Kid Pool. Kid Pool will hit this guy for 2 damage. Kid Pool will take a retaliate. So what is Colossus doing? Can't do too much here. Oh, when I flipped with Colossus, I can do Inspiring Artists to put another card back. So let me just see here. Yeah, I think I know what I want to do. So we're going to go another Armored Up to go back in there. I think we're just going to stay in altar and hope for the Armor Up to show. So Doctor Strange is going to exhaust, pay a double, do this invocation, which stun an enemy, deal 7 damage to it, place that card in the invocation deck. Discard pile. So Crimson Bands of Sidorak. We're gonna knock out the monster. Next card we get 7 ranks. I'm going to use Cape to ready. Spell Mastery again, pay a resource. 7 rings of Ragador. I'm going to put that on. That gives 3 characters a tough. Colossus, Doctor Strange, and Kid Pool. I will then pay a resource with Queen Carrier to do my blackout. And I'm going to do a fist to remove this to 13. Okay. All right. I really got to hope that we get the change form thing. 2 resources for organic steel. And then 2 more resources for organic steel. So we're going to be and then I have 2 change forms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 4 cards that, you know, we might not get it. So this is pretty, I mean, I'm going to go with the odds. I have 2 cards in there. There's like probably a 60-70% chance we get it. So I'm going to push my luck, stay in altar. Oh, well, oh no, we exhaust to get We were exhausted, right? Yeah, I think we were exhausted. Okay. Because if I wasn't, I would heal. All right, moment of truth. Colossus. So far. Oh, we got it.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we got 2 of them. Okay. Okay, so we could put some Overwatches out. All right, important part is we got it. That was very key. Laser swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we deck out. Extra encounter card. All right, acceleration times extra 1, so it's going to go 16, 18, 15. Okay. Things are getting pretty spicy.
A little bit spicy.
Gonna go on strange. I have tough. Place 1 threat on each scheme without the glider. You son of a. 19, 16. Okay. My tough comes off. And then this goes to the, moves to the lowest. 20. This game really. Then he's gonna activate on Colossus. We're going to armor up. Change over with 2 toughs. I will take it. And I will proc organic steel. We lose a tough, or lose a tough, gain a tough, draw a card. Then we gotta discard 1 card. Mission training. Encounter card, encounter card. Resolve the special ability on the scheme with the glider. Surges. I have to discard a card. Physical toll. Yeah, we'll flip and exhaust. Get out of the game. Symbiote Berserker. All right, so we barely got out of that. All right, I do have 1 up in my hand, so I'll probably hold on to it and flip back to altar. We're gonna put Overwatches on some of these, and problem is I don't have a good I don't have a good don't have anything really to do on this turn with Colossus. I could Thor for 2. Down to 18. This is not looking good. Oh, Kid Pull would have made the glider go up by 1 more. I forgot where the glider started at. I'm just going to up it here by 1 because I forget where it was. I am going to flip to here. I lose a tough. Unless that's not a Thwart event. We got an Astral. Okay, so maybe we stay in Hero to utilize these overwatches. That might be worth it. But then I can't get Mortimer Taker down. So that's the big deal is, do I would like to get Mortimer Taker down. You know what? Let's risk it. I got to play a little risky here. We're going to hit a double to play Mortimer Taker. So Mortimer Taker allows me to draw a card when I go from mutant to when I change forms to hero. And we'll hold on to our armor up. When we do Inspiring Artists to get a Colossus card. Could get Shadowcat. I think Shadowcat is a good one. Yeah. Put that onto my... Oh, that's my discard pile. Don't need to shuffle that. Okay, so we hold on to this. Now, Doctor Strange has got to do a lot of work here. All right, so let's flip over. No, Josh, can't play. Daddy's doing his stream, okay? Don't put my tokens back here. Because Daddy's doing the stream versus Venom Goblin. Okay, go watch Titanic. All right. Oh, we have Sanctum. Before we flip over, do we have a spell? Ugh. We don't have a spell card in the discard pile though. Okay, so it doesn't help us. Okay. All right, we're gonna ready with Cape. We're gonna pay a resource to exhaust images of icon. Images of icon. It's gonna remove 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 13. Puts a confuse, but he has steady. We have to shuffle. Oh wow, we get it again. But nice. I can't ready myself, so it doesn't matter. So do we want to dead corpse her? Oh, we could get a full confuse. Blackout's almost done. So let's do 2 resources, power and genius. I can remove 2 more. Down to 17. We then get a full confuse on it.
I want chocolate.
Deadpool Corp.
I want chocolate.
Okay, go get it. Go get it. Go ask David to get it for you. Go. Say nicely. Say, please, David. Okay, we're going to exhaust Deadpool Corp ship to bring in Negasonic Teenage Warhead. We do have to give ourselves face down boost card. Then we're gonna go triple resource, astral projection. So we're gonna remove 5. So I guess we'll remove it here. Go down 12. Teenage will... Kid Pool will put this down to 16. Teenage will go 2 here. Bring it to 11. Okay. And that's going to be it. Hopefully we draw some cancels. So we're going to keep on to our sanctum. Oh, nice. We got one cancel. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. We deck out. So we're getting Joyride as an encounter card. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, nice. Maybe we should be able to get out of this. Okay, so this is gonna go up by 3, 14, 15. And then he's confused. Berserker 0 will attack Doctor Strange. Kid Pool will defend with his tough. Additional boost. And we get a symbiote coming in. We'll go to the lowest over here. Everything goes up by 1. 17. Symbiote will... I lose tough. I'll take 2. And we go in counter step. So... five encounter cards. Joyride. Move the glider token to the scheme with the most, which would be Midtown. Proc its special ability. 2, 4, 6 on here. Colossus will lose his tough. And improvise weapons. So we've got amplification attached to a villain. You got to spend those resources to get rid of it. Assault. I will just use Teenage, take 2. We cancel that. And then we get this treachery. Discard a card. Discard a card from your hand with the highest cost. Take damage equal to the printed cost. I'll probably cancel that. Let me see. My highest cost is a 3. But then I can't mulligan if I do that. Yeah, I will... I'll spend a resource. Protect him. Protect a ward. So we just cancel that. Master plan. Teenage will just die. Cancel that. All right. Pass to Doctor Strange. I'm gonna go a genius to heal on tic-tac-toe. Go to 9. And then I will do a power to go to full health. I'm going to play this card. You cannot play this card if you have played another card this phase. We haven't. We've just been spending. Spending costs not playing a card. Action, discard your hand, draw a new hand. So with our triple here, full life, it's worth 3 resources. All right, tell him not to do that. Mulligan.
Holy knuckles, I am high as a kite right now. Okay, let's paint in a few little happy trees there.
I tell mommy this about
Okay,
toys.
go tell mom.
Mommy will.
All right. Okay. Bye, Josh.
Mama was that done.
Okay, but you have to be good.
Ow.
All right, so I got my hand back again. So we got images. We got to deal with the patrol dude. Well, images ignore, it's not a Thor, it ignores the patrol guy. We could get a head pull out. Yeah, let's do that. Deadpool Corp. Extra encounter card. We're going to use head pull to damage the Berserker. Berserker will take 1 damage and attack his friend. Yeah. Okay, so I have the pool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can remove 5 off a lot of them. Here, go, come in or come out. You want to come in and watch Titanic? Come watch Titanic. So I have enough to do pool inspection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have enough. So let's thwart for 2 over here. Bring this down to 4. I'll wait for a play action because it's considered a thwart. And we can use the Overwatch. So I'll ready up with Doctor Strange. And we'll wait for a play action when Colossus. So we're going to switch over to Colossus now. And big question is, how do I want to go about my turn here? Do I want a Professor X? Jump blocker is pretty good. All right, resource. Petrie's Studio. Exhaust Peter's Studio. Discard cards from your deck until you discard a Colossus card added to your hand. It's going to be played. Petror. How do you say it the Russian way? I don't know. Let's exhaust and discard. Get a Steel Fist. Okay. Let's flip over. Steel Skin's going to proc. Give me a tough. Warm Integral proc. Draw a card. And we have liftoff. Okay. So now we can call for a play action. Strange is going to call for a play action. I'm going to do 1 resource, 2 resource, 3 resource, 4 resource, 5 resource, 6 resource for pool inspection. That is a thwart. So I remove 5 threat from the main scheme, ignoring the crisis icon, and then remove additional 1 threat for each bad icon. So basically, I'm going to pick one of these overwatches, probably this one here. So it's going to go 5 down to 11. And then it's also going to deduct icons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 more. So we're basically doing like 10 on here. Goes down to 1. Yeah, down to 1. We're gonna overwatch. So now this 10. But first, we gotta finish resolving. So 5 off here. 5 off here. 12. That's a very good card, man. 5 off here. To 8. And then 5 off here goes down to 1. Skill Investigator is going to proc for both heroes. And where's my... Okay. So yeah, this pays for it. And then we're going to bounce the 10 to Midtown. Okay, throw in the garbage. So this goes down to 2. So that was
Wow.
pretty amazing. Wow, that cleared things right up. Okay. I'll do another play action to exhaust extra strength, spell mastery, pay a resource. Images of icon. Move 4. And put confuse. Okay. Yeah, so we're definitely kind of back into this game. Colossus has a good opening here. So I kind of want to leave this one out for next turn to get Skill Investigator to proc again. What I will do is I'll use my titanium muscle, or actually bulletproof protector. So we're going to give our hero 2 status cards, but we have to discard 1 tough, which ends up basically, giving me 2. But we do draw a card because we discard 1. Then we're going to use titanium muscles. That's 2 resources because 2 toughs. Plus a resource for Professor X. We put a confuse.
Charles Xavier. I'm a mutant.
And he'll just throw it for 3. Okay. Then we'll just go. Let me just see here. Power. I want to get rid of this amplification, I think. Actually, it's not too bad because we have toughs. We have a blocker. I don't mind it, actually. Let's do... Don't need a... Double. Resource. Shadowcat. And... Guess we'll just go... Double... Steel Fist. To kill our Berserker. Yeah, things are getting cleaned up really well. The pool inspection was off the hook, man. That was a good. She's gonna throw for 2. Wait. Colossus and her will bring everything down to that down to 0. This down to yeah, this down to 2. Okay. All right. That's gonna wrap things up. So I got blockers. The threat's being controlled. I think we got this in the big guys. Now it's just a question of powering up, getting my combo pieces together. I need to get his health total down now. Like, I've not touched it. So this is the point of the game where I want to start doing damage to the Goblin. So let's drop to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got a lot. So I could get a big hand here. That's looking pretty darn good, actually. Okay, so hopefully I would have liked to get laser swords onto Colossus, but it just didn't work out. All right, so acceleration, and then 2. So it goes to 4 on here. 3. 2. All right, attacks Dr. Strange. Professor blocks. Goes away. And it's gonna go to the move to the lowest over here. Goes up. All right, attacks Colossus. We just take it. I will lose organic steel. So lose a tough, gain a tough, draw a card. Then I'm gonna move to the lowest over here, which is Upper Manhattan. I have to discard a card. We'll just discard this card. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so encounter card. Berserker. Under fire, I don't have a cancel. So that's gonna do 2 more cards. A thrall. A gang up, ouch. That is not pleasant. So he's gonna activate, we deck out acceleration on this game. So that's a lot of damage coming my way. Oh, she should have 1 damage on her. Okay. So how do we want to resolve this? I think Colossus will defend. Resolve the special glider. I have to discard a card. Guess we'll discard Steel Fist. I will proc my organic steel to gain a tough, lose a tough, gain a tough. I get another card. Crisis averted. Goes back to the lowest. All right. Strange will defend the thrall. And trying to think here what I want to do. Do I want to just defend with Shadowcat? Yeah, Shadowcat will just defend because I want to stay at full power here. Defensive Berserker. Okay. Then we get Incinerate Bombs. So this is indirect damage when he attack activates. It's going to be 2 indirect, 2 counters on it. All right, pass it to Colossus. All right. Let's do titanium muscles for 2. 3 for the X-Jet. Bulletproof protector. We're going to lose a tough and ready. Draws me a card. X-Jet to play Death Focus. All right, so Colossus is sort of built up. Got his major pieces here. All right, so we readied. Just trying to think here how I want to do this. All right, let's start for 2 up here to complete this side scheme. Shuffle has a when defeat effect. Shuffle the invocation card under here into the invocation deck. So, oh, I should do a play action before I do that. So play action with Doctor Strange, ready cape. Then we're gonna Wings of Tomb and draw 3. Okay. And then Vapors is gonna come. Let me just read this. Shuffle the invocation card under the invocation deck. Okay. All right, flip it over. Okay. So that was a play action. I'm then going to do Death Focus to do a superpower event card. Ready your hero. We have 14 printed hit points, so we can ready. And then I'm going to attack, I guess, the Berserker. And then I will just seeing what cards are in there. Do I want to go to altar? Yeah, we'll go to altar. I'm going to shuffle back organic steel. Pass to Doctor Strange. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3 bad icons out. I have the bomb. I could get a tough. I think that's. Do we want a bomb here? Yeah, I think so. All right, so we want to use resource to do Mastery of the Mystic Arts, which will allow me to then just pay a resource, which will pay a resource for 7 Rings of Ragador.
Equal to yours.
I'll put 3 toughs on Doctor Strange, Kidpool, and Headpool. I will swing on Venom Goblin to do 2 with Piercing with Kidpool. And then I'm going to do Headpool to attack the Thrall, to then attack Venom Goblin for 2. And then we're going to do a fun thing here. We're going to do Deadpool Corpse Ship for Ladypool. Gesture and counter card. And then we're gonna pay triple 4, 5, 6. The bomb. So that's gonna do 10 to Venom Goblin. Down to 22. Then we're gonna count the bad icons.
That's a lot of damage.
So just to show you guys the card, we deal 10, and then we deal 1 damage to each enemy and hero for each bad icon. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 bad icons. Yeah, 4 bad icons. So my tough comes off with Doctor Strange. I do 4 more to Venom Goblin. Dead. Oh, you know what? We could have got more damage if Headpool attacked this guy. So we'll say we attack this guy instead of this guy to do 1 more damage to Venom Goblin. Okay, so these guys. And it bypasses guard. If people are wondering, well, you have guard in front of you, Descry. It doesn't have the attack keyword, so yeah, it's pretty good card. All right. So we still have things to do. All right, I can do 1 resource, Master of Mystic Arts, Quinn Carrier, 7 Rings of Ragador.
Be cool.
We're gonna put a tough on Strange and a tough on Ladypool. And then I am going to thwart with Ladypool down to 2 on here. Okay. And that's gonna be it. So let's ready up.
Also, the part where Jack's gonna sacrifice himself. Titanic sinking.
All right. All right, watch the Titanic, Josh.
The Titanic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We deck out. No, Josh, don't touch my tokens, please. Extra encounter card. So things are gonna get
A little bit spicy.
Do you have 1 cancel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Nice. We got a Hope Summers. That should give us pretty good offensive. All right. Acceleration. 1 from Kid Pool. So this is going to 5. 8. And 8. Is confused on Peter. Will attack with the indirect incendiary bombs onto Doctor Strange. I wonder, is my chat working? Or is everyone super quiet today? Let me just check. It's probably... Oh, the chat is not working. Sorry guys, I'm not trying to ignore you. Sometimes that does happen for whatever reason. My chat messages don't show up. The way I correct that is I refresh the chat box. So let's see if it works now. If somebody could just write something real quick. Let's see if my chat is showing up. Okay. So chat box looks like it's working now. Let's read some of these chat messages because I feel bad. Get up and game, Josh. The man himself, the legend. I'm so lucky to have you. Josh, you go to the bathroom. If you have to go, Josh, go to the bathroom. Okay. So first chat message says, Shibi, no, not sick of Venom Goblin yet. I agree. I like seeing the losses as much as wins. Yeah, at the beginning I was talking about, do people like seeing just wins or do they like to see losses? Yes, it has to move on a tie. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe Josh, you know this one. You're pretty good with rules, but from the wording of Venom Goblin, it says, let me read it to you. So on the top left, or I can even just bring up Venom Goblin here. So claim the throne. It says move the glider counter to the main scheme with the least threat. Now, I guess my interpretation is it's always moving regardless, but it's searching for the lowest. So the way I interpret that is, okay, say Lower Manhattan, it's going to move, but it's going to decide between these two. It can't just stay. I don't know if that's the correct... but I know some people play it where it just stays if it's like the lowest. But then when I read that claim the throne, it sounds like it moves regardless, but it's just checking for the lowest. But it doesn't move if it just stays in the same spot. So I guess my interpretation was it's going to move, but then it's going to pick between the two other ones, which would make, I think which make it more harder, because I think the way I used to play it was I would just keep it at the lowest, and I would usually keep it at Lower Manhattan, and because that's sort of the weakest one. But anyways, I don't know. If you don't know, it moved even on a tie. Yeah. Okay, so it's always moving. It's always moving regardless. Okay. So it's never just going to stay on a scheme. It's always got to move. Okay. Okay, 1 second. I think Joshy has to go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. You gotta go. Do your poop. He doesn't want to go. Yes, I'm a dad with a small child that doesn't like to go to the bathroom. Yes, and I'm playing Marvel Champions. Okay, so he was confused on Colossus. Now we go to Strange. Activation on Strange. We have a Tough. Let's just say, come get me, bro. Tough gets eaten. The indirect is going to proc. So where do I want to put that? I have so many Tough allies. It'll stay if it's on the lowest one. Okay, so that answers my question. So I will play it like that then, because I've been playing it that it always moves regardless. But yeah, I'll start playing it that it stays at the lowest, unless it's tied. We gotta take 2 indirect damage. I have these beautiful Tough people here. The question is, my hand, I don't have those triples, so taking 2 is not so bad. We'll take 2. We'll go down to 8. And then the glider, I guess, is going to stay based on what you guys are saying. Yeah, I don't know why my chat does that. Sometimes my chat, for some reason, is not going on to my actual feed. It's weird. All right, so that's going to go to counter phase already. Now, there is quite a bit of encounter cards here. I have 1 cancel. Colossus gets a symbiotic thrall with guard. We get an advance, which isn't terrible. I mean, the threat is fairly low, so we'll just take it. But there's 2 amplifications though for scheme, which is kind of bad. But we might get like an under fire or something. We'll let him do it. So 2 with 2 amplifications. You are stunned, but I'm Doctor Strange, so don't think it really. So it's gonna be 4 actually. And that's going to go onto here to make it 10. And then this is tied. They're tied. So do I want to go to lower? Let me see. If I go to lower, yeah, I'll go to lower. It's fine. Throw a card out. Symbiote and a Thrall. All right, pass to Doctor Strange. Problem is, I have 7 rings, but I have too many tufts right now. I know it sounds kind of funny. You have too many tufts. All right, so we're gonna do a power and a physical on our tic-tac-toe. Trust me, the early game was crazy. We'll go back to 10. Then we're gonna pay 3 resources. Mulligan.
Holy knuckles, I am high as a kite right now. Okay,
Get 6
let's
cards.
paint in a few little happy trees there.
1, 2,
Guardian
3, 4,
Vishanti.
5.
Every
Oh, we
kid's
have
a
our
protection spell.
Sonic. That's sad. We have pool inspection. Oh, this is pretty good. This is not bad, guys. So we just gotta wait for Colossus to go hero. We pool inspection and everything gets blown up. So let's just wait. Wait for that. So we could do a magic. Oh no, we got our stun. Oh, so let's do this. We're going to pay a resource. Magical enchantments. That's going to go on our boy Colossus. We're going to bump his attack a little bit. So his defense, Thor. Who says Doctor Strange isn't a team player? Then we're going to wait for a play action. So we're just going to hold our cards. And literally... Oh, I have to get rid of the guard, though. So the guard has... I mean, he has patrol. That's what I'm saying. I got to get rid of him. Yeah, so I guess Kid Pool just takes him out. And then... how do I want to deal with this guy? I guess... yeah, Lady Pool does 2... Head Pool will... I guess... Oh, we want to do a damage over here. And then he attacks his friend over here. Okay. And then we'll pass the Colossus. The fun has begun. Colossus will use his studio to discard for a Colossus card. And then Colossus will switch over, steal skin, get a second tough. Mortimer Taker will proc, we draw a card. Oh, Astral was in my Colossus deck, so that must have accidentally somehow migrated over there somehow, but we'll just draw another one. Okay. We're going to go, let's check the discard pile. We have a one way. Yeah, we're definitely going to go one way here. So, search the counter deck, discard pile for a side scheme, reveal that side scheme, draw 3 cards. One way or another. One way or another. We're going to get the side scheme that comes out on a boost card, because that usually does happen. And yeah, so Festering Mass. It's got 5 on it. I don't know. I feel this team is very strong. Like they're very strong once they get set up. It's like we draw 3. Okay, so time to have some fun. We have the rage. So let's. So right now we're a 4 attack. I am gonna spend my titanium muscles for 2 resources. I'm just calculating here. 3 resources, 4 resources. Hope Summers will come into play. I search for a superpower card, which I can get. I made a rage again, so that is good. Okay, guys. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some serious damage here, but I guess yeah. First, we're gonna exhaust to attack him with 4 attack. We're then gonna go made a rage, and we're gonna do that twice. So to show you guys what that is, Peter says, Descry, I love your recent commentary videos about the game. Are those getting your channel good views? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the thing that for me, okay, before we get into this, I'll take a little pause because we've been playing a lot. We'll get into this, but I'll just say that the thing that's gotten me more positive lately is that such as yourself and other people are, I wouldn't say, well, religiously, or they're coming more to my live channels. So that's encouraging. So when I see the same people like Canadian Mustache, Clue, Josh, that encourages me. Like, hey, the thing is, if I get too tied into my view count, my subscription count, and I start comparing myself to other channels, then I get kind of like, oh, I'm not good or whatever. But stay positive. You guys keep sort of showing up to these games. So, or when I do like coverage of the game. So, to me, that's a positive, right? I mean, if I wasn't doing an okay job, then none of you guys would be here a second or third time. So, yeah, that's basically what I want to say. But let's get back to the game. So we are doing an exhausting attack on Symbiote Thrall. We're magical enchanted with titanium muscles for 4 attack. He has 1 damage on him. We are then gonna do 2 of these cards. So this one says, when you make a basic attack, discard a tough status card from your hero. You get +6 attack for that attack. The attack gains overkill. Made a rage. So we're going to lose 2 toughs. We're going to do organic steel to keep one of them back on. So we're drawing 2 more cards from losing 2 toughs. And these are the 2 cards. Just move my cards over here. All right, so we're doing overkill. So that's 12 plus another 4, which is 16 minus 3, 17. 13 damage overkill. So 13 damage overkill onto Venom Goblin. 6-5 goes down to 4. So
No, that's a lot of damage.
that is a lot of damage. So these go on the discard. And let's put her ready. Oh, Joshy's up in here watching the Titanic. He's really into Titanic right now. So we got him down to 4. Why don't we just do a steel fist on this guy? So we go, before we do that, let's do a play action. So what we're going to do is a play action with Doctor Strange now. We're literally going to do... Yeah, Get Up and Game is, everyone's biting on the bit for his new content to drop. We're at full health, so this is 6 resources for pool inspection. That's going to target here, do 5 off, go down to 5, and then bad icons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So another 5 down to 0. So removing, and then 5 off here goes to 4. Yeah, then goes to 4, and then kill. And then we can bounce Overwatch, I guess down to 0 here. That's pretty ridiculous. Skill Investigator will trigger, and Skill Investor will trigger for Colossus. I'll then do play action, spell mastery, and I will pay a resource to trigger Rings a Ragador. That's going to put a tough on Hope, tough on Strange, and a tough on Colossus again. So look at that synergy, guys. That's pretty nice.
Nice.
Now I'm just gonna go double for Steel Fist. We're just gonna do the 5 damage. That gets Venom Goblin flipped. He goes to 42. He does have Retaliate, so he knocks one of my toughs out. I draw a card. I deck out. Extra encounter card. But we got to deal with 3 encounter cards on the flip. And then Colossus gets a 4th from decking out. So I'm just going to try to... I have such good defense right now. I'm not even afraid. Like, look at all these toughs that we have. Like, bring it, brother. I am not scared one bit. So he comes in with Retaliate 1, Stalwart, and Toughness. So tough on him. We're going to use Hope Summers to knock Tough out. She takes a Retaliate, her Tough comes off, and then she takes Consequential. I will call... We could Crimson Bands him too, but... Alright, let's do Death Focus for resource for my Organic Steel. They'll come in. So the Retaliate kind of sucks. I will do a resource. Oh, I could even played my super training, but I forgot to. Limited stamina, which will ready me. So I have 4 attack. All right, I guess I'll swing for 4. My Organic Steel will proc, and I keep the Tough. I draw a card. It's Professor X.
My name is Charles Xavier.
I think we're just gonna play 1, 2, 3 for Bishop. So I want to get counters on Bishop. And then just play on Unshakable and just see if Doctor Strange Doctor Strange could bring out Megasonic. We might want to do that. Yeah. So let's bring Megasonic out. Get another counter card. We chuck Kid Pull out. And do I want to lose my Tough though? Let's just let's do this. Physical Genius to complete it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is not an attack. So we do 7, go down to 31. No retaliate. We heal Colossus 2 life points. Yeah, I like the pool. As you can tell, I like the pool. The pool aspect is really fun. So we can't use her because it's Doctor Strange's turn is over. That was just a play action on Dead Corpse ship. We do have Bishop, I guess, to remove 2 threats. And that's going to be it. So we're going to have a very spicy,
A little bit spicy
encounter round. But I do have a lot of blockers, and we have Sonic Teenage Warhead out to cancel maybe some bad stuff. A lot of readying to do here. Okay, so Doctor Strange will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, not the best damage hand. We need to get some damage. So we do got a Steel Fist. Okay. Magical enchantments. So, I mean, he's down to 31. We have a lot of allies, though. I mean, if Bishop can get pumped up with counters, I definitely think we can do it. All right, so this is going up 3. These go up. Okay. So many encounter cards. He will attack Doctor Strange. I will take it undefended. Additional boost card. Move the glider counter to the main scheme with the most threat. Place 1 threat, which would be the middle. And then my tough comes off. And Incinerary Bombs will activate. I'll take 1 damage on Strange and 1 damage on Negasonic Teenage. Then it goes to the lowest, which is over here. Goes up. All right, attacks Colossus. We'll take it undefended. Resolve the special. Resolve the special ability of the scheme with the glider counter, so it goes up again by more. Can Venom Goblin make a comeback here? My tough comes off. I will organic steal it. Bishop gains a counter. I draw a card. And then I guess this just stays and goes up again. All right, now the moment you guys have been waiting for. Counter card, and 1 more. All right, starting with Doctor Strange. We have no cancels. That's except for Megasonic. Okay. All right, Assault. That's fine. We have lots of blockers. So we're going to block with Lady Pool. Tough comes off. Goes on the lowest. All right. Counter card number 2. Violent Tendencies. Just it's like an attachment that if we were to deal damage to him, he gets a face down boost card. But if we deal 3 attack damage or more, we discard it. Shadow of the Pass. Who has their shadows out? Oh, Doctor Strange does. Okay, so this would just surge unless I want to cancel that. And I'll just let it surge. Villain attacks you. Give the villain 1 additional boost card for the activation. Sure, attack me. So 2 boost cards. Block with Deadpool. We're running out of blockers. All right. All right, so Deadpool blocks it. Tough comes off. This goes up again. Symbiote. This has got Surge. Give one additional boost card to the villain. Caught off guard. Thank you. Yeah, Skill Investigator can come off. Thank you, Standard 1. Advanced Glider. No way, Jose. Megasonic says hell no. Just take that off. All right, now going to Colossus. Oh, wait, sorry. I can't cancel the glider. It's an attachment. So that is, oh shoot, that is coming. So he would then get this. If advanced glider is in play, the villain activate against you. So we'll use, yeah, Megasonic will cancel that. Joyride will come in and scheme with the most threat resolve special, which would be Midtown, which is 2 indirect. So we'll go a damage here, or damage here and a damage here. Okay, 1 sec. Go. I'm almost finished, Josh, and then I'm gonna help you out. Yeah, I'm gonna put the 246. All right, we're almost past the Goblin craziness. Limited supply is gonna come in. So now his attachments gain Surge. Oh gosh, we are 1. So this guy is like Super Saiyan to the maximum degree. And he's got the glider. Yikes. Wait. All right. Let's just put it there. And last encounter card. Gang up, but guess what? We've got Negasonic Teenage. She dies and she stops the huge explosion that would have happened. Because he would have attacked twice. Well, here's the thing, right? Maybe it's not so bad. Because Tough eats the first activation. And then Hope can defend the second activation. Bishop gets... Yeah, wait, Josh. You gotta wait your turn. So here's what I'm thinking. Maybe I let it go. Okay, go downstairs with David. Because Daddy's trying to finish and you're like... No, you gotta go downstairs. I'll help you when I'm done. 2 minutes, okay? All right. 2 minutes, Josh. This is what I'm thinking. Because we can get Bishop to 3 counters here. But here's the thing. If he only has 1 tough. I have a one way or another. I'm trying to look at my options here. So I do have a one way or another, but I don't think I can get any side scheme out. Yeah, they're all out right now. So I think we need Bishop because Bishop is gonna do us 6 damage. We need all the damage we can get. But if we block with Hope, we're losing 2. I think to be on the safe side, we Sonic it maybe. Because I really want to win here. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like because Doctor Strange has Crimson Bands. He has a mulligan. So probably will mulligan. The question is, can I do 31 damage? That's the $1,000,000 question. I'm just worried that something will go horribly wrong if he does 2 activations. Like, there is the monster card, I think. Is monster in the discard. That does indirect. So, and I think monster is still in the deck. So that would be rolling the dice. So yeah, I am gonna do Mega Sonic Teenage to cancel it, just because monster could delete me. This is gonna pass to Colossus, and but the problem is I don't have a very good turn here with damage. You sort of gotta win here. All right, let's try to get all the damage I can get, I guess. So muscles, X-Jet, plus a resource for Shadowcat. Magical enchantments is gone. Maybe we should call for a play action from Strange. All right, so let's do this first. Play action with Strange. We'll see how close we can get. Hello, Scott B. We're not at full health. So I want to play my mulligan with Strange. So I would need... It's 2, 3. Okay. So we're going to exhaust cape. Or sorry, spell mastery, exhaust, play action. It bypasses guard. Double. Crimson Bands of Sidorak. Doing 7 and avoids retaliate. 24. Oh gosh. My dial malfunctioned. Go back to 24. Okay. Then we get Vapors. I'll play action the cape to then exhaust Vapors to change my stun to a tough. I don't know. Then we're going to play action another event card. We're going to play action. We're going to pay 3. Mulligan.
Holy knuckles, I am high as a kite right now. Okay, let's paint in a few little happy trees there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's interesting. I can throw tufts on everybody. Okay. It's not looking super great. So I have Wong, but that's, yeah, I don't know. He's down to 24. I don't know if we have enough damage here. Steel Fist brings him to 19. I can do 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down to, was that like down to 10? These guys can't attack. Yeah, so I'm like kind of short on the damage, it looks like. Maybe I should have let if Bishop had more counters, that would have been. I can't play magical enchantments. My only hope that Colossus can draw something here, but all right, Colossus will swing for 3. I lose my tough. I draw a card. So I do got Overwatch. We got skill. I got a skill investigator. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know if I got enough damage. Let's do play action again with Strange. So 1 resource. Master the Mystic Arts. And we'll just use a resource here to get Tufts to Colossus. I guess to her. And then to, I guess to Headpool, I don't know. All right. So what does, that doesn't really do anything for me, right? I mean, I could do a Steel Fist, I guess. Death Focus, plus a resource. Steel Fist. I lose my tough, I draw a card. This is unfortunate because I think I'm a little 16 damage. 2, 4, 6. I don't see any. Yeah, that's only 6. Doctor Strange cannot do any more. Huh. I'm gonna change my resource. Change it to a power instead of the genius, because then I can get rid of this card. The thing is, I can't get rid of his advanced glider. That's the scary part. Damn it! I really wish I would have took, because if Bishop. No, he's at 16. I'm not even close to. Okay, so we need to go to Plan B. We need to remove 2, 4, 6. Okay. Actually, we're gonna do this. Tough's gonna go here, and a Tough's gonna go over here. Or all right, so we're gonna do this. 2, 4, 6. We're gonna remove. Yeah, Joyride. That will trigger the skill investigator. Then I'll put an Overwatch on here and do 3 resources. Crisis averted. Hope Summers is gone. So you move 6 here, go down to 1, bounce the Overwatch, limited supply is gone. I have to try to survive here. We'll flip to altar. I'm gonna put back a card. I guess I armor up. Use studio to get that made of rage. Okay. That will be it. And Doctor Strange is, don't know what you're doing. Yeah, I guess we think Living Dangerously we should put out. Maybe. Let's do it. I mean, but here's the thing. He's at 16 health. I don't think we need Living Dangerously. I mean, sure. I think if we survive, we're going to win for sure. I don't think we need the extra 2 cards. Yeah, so I will just do this. I'm going to we're going to say a physical, or wait, spend power, printed resources. So that's not going to work. So he's going to have We Are One then. So here's another thought. I believe my cancels are in my deck. If that's the case, getting the extra one card. So I have a hand size of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One card away. Yeah, so maybe I don't want to get the extra card. So we're gonna just play Wong. Yeah, I think I gotta play smart. What do we want to do with Wong? Let's just kill the symbiote. Okay. That's it. I do have a tough on Strange, tough on Headpool. So it's gonna be a little nasty. One. There's our protective word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we definitely have the damage. We have a bomb in hand as well. We could end the game with a bomb, which might be a little more thematic for the win. We have blockers. The threat is not too bad. Can Colossus get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So we didn't get the change form thing, but we definitely, we survive. Okay, unfortunately he gets that extra boost card, so he's really gonna go to town on this game here. That sucks we didn't get the flip. That really sucks. Okay. There's gonna go up by some acceleration. Oh crap! We did damage to him. I think this would have went away. So it's another more boost cards. Looks like he's gonna get the main. One of them's gonna flip actually. All right, schemes on him for 3 boost cards with 3 amplifications. So yeah, I think he's gonna get the environment. Oh god. How much is this? It's a lot. All right, so 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 7. Yeah, so he gets the first one. Damn. So this straight up pops. This then goes to the lower over here. Then that's going up by 2, 5. Actually, this is really after attach, villain activate against you, activates again once per round. So here's another activation. It's going to be 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. It goes to 14. That's going to go to here. Discard 1 from your hand. Discard the top 4 cards of your deck. So 1 from my hand. And then 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. He'll attack Doctor Strange. I'll just take it undefended. This guy comes in. It's going to take my tough off. And I discard a card I have. Sure, 1 card. And then discard 4. I only have 1 card left. Extra and counter card. He'll activate again. And I'm going to block with Lady Deadpool. Lady Deadpool will take this block. Place right on each scheme without the glider. Okay, 15. Lady Pool dies, kills the guard. And again, we have to discard a card from my hand. Resource. And discard 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go into counter phase. So 1, 2. All right. Colossus gets concussive bombs. Sure. Incendiary bombs. Okay. And then we get under fire, but guess what? Guess what? Exhaust Eye of Agamotto, Protective Ward. And can we win the game here? We got to do 9 damage. He's got to retaliate. Doctor Strange goes. The sad part is I don't have enough for the bomb, which I wanted to do. But let's do rings, 7 rings of Ragador.
Be cool.
Get tough on Colossus. Get tough on Strange, and I guess tough on Bishop because I like Bishop. But then we cloak, and I will exhaust. Oh no! Wait a second. I have the spell. Yep. So double spell mastery. Crimson Bands of Sidorak. Down to 9. Then we get Vapors. So let me see. I've got those 2. Yeah, I think I just want to attack him. Yeah. Wong and Headpool. Tough comes off. Headpool from the retaliate. Wong dies. So that's 3 damage. Down to 6. No, Headpool, you're still alive. Yeah, that's all I can do. And pass it to Colossus. So Colossus took kind of a beating. Let's do Studio for a Colossus card, which is this one. And then we're going to flip over. Steal Skin, get 2 toughs. More Matager. We're going to Muscle to put in our Steel Skin. All right. Well, we got the damage. Yeah, we definitely do. So how do we want to win this? I guess we'll just swing in for 3. Proc Made of Rage. So that attack is doing 6 + 3, 9 damage. And while we're doing that, so we lose a tough, but then we gain a tough with organic. We draw a card. And I'm just for funsies, I'm going to add on another 2 resources, Steel Fist and Steel Fist. It's our 5, so 14 damage. Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna do it. And that was Expert Goblin. So I will say this, guys, it's always better to kill Venom Goblin on the flip. If you can do that, yeah, much easier on solo. I think with two-handed, you have to try to, each hero needs to sort of have a lot of, yeah, thank you, Josh, a lot of damage. Strange is hard to set up for damage sometimes because he's more of a utility hero that's like super, super good as far as utility goes. But like sometimes setting up for those mega damage turns with Strange can be a little difficult. Uh, but the under canceling that under fire at the end, that was like that was brilliant. That was pretty good. I mean, the thing is, advanced gliders, with all these amplifications, he one shotted one of the schemes, and then he got fairly close with the next one. So it was a close game. I think in retrospect, maybe I should have waited on the flip and just try to get maximum damage, like a lot of magic blasts in my hand, keep it on Crimson. I probably could have just delayed him a bit and then focus on cleanup. But yeah, I guess I made it more interesting, flipping him and then going. I was very cocky. I was like, oh, I've got all these tough minions. I got Mega Sonic out. I don't care if I have to deal with like 10 encounter cards, but no, 10 encounter cards is a lot. But had some fun. We did the bomb. We did the pool inspection twice. I think that was amazing in this environment. Actually, better than problem solvers. Actually, that worked really well. So, anyways, guys, hope you like this. I'll see you on the next one, and stay frosty.
It's me, Iron Man. Now, how much Discreet paid me doesn't matter. What matters is so like and subscribe to Discreet Gaming, or else I will repulsor bless you. Seriously, this is what you